Hey guys, welcome. This is Jonathan with MasterLeadGeneration.com. Today we're going to talk about how to create images with Canva for use in your social media, more specifically for use in your Instagram marketing efforts. So a couple of weeks ago, I came across a page on the Michael Hyatt website where he shares a number of images for free use for anyone that wants to use them and share them. And I found this one that I really liked. And it says, balance. Never let success go to your head, never let failure go to your heart. I shared the image about a week ago, and when I did, I realized I wanted to make my own images just like this, but I didn't want to go out and spend a lot of money paying either a graphic designer or even trying to learn it on my own. So I found a couple of free tools that you can use to make images like that, and I was able to make this one in about 15 minutes. And I took a picture that I found online that allowed me to use it free of charge, and then I went and added some effects and a little bit of text, and then I was able to go and share that. 15 minutes of work, no money out of pocket. You can't beat that. So I've been working on creating a lot of these images lately, and I thought I'd share with you what I've learned so far. Okay, so we're going to use 3 different websites. The first one is going to be Canva, which is the tool that I'm using for editing these images. Here you can see the image that I made about a week ago. I think I made it about 2 weeks ago. And here we have freedigitalphotos.net, where you can get free pictures and stock images for use pretty much for anything that you want. There are royalty-free photos for business and personal use. Now, here somewhere, maybe as we move along, I'll show you. Depending on how you use the image, you may need to give them an attribution. So right here you can see it says attribution require. Now this is a website here called Morgfile. I just found out about this one a couple of days ago. And on this website, you can actually find some images that will not require you. Let's see this one. Yeah, this one doesn't require attribution. So this website, it's really cool in that sense that in many of the images you will not need to go and put a link or some kind of attribution that will direct people back to this site. So it makes your life a little bit easier when it comes to protecting yourself against copyright infringement or any other legal issues. What I want to do today is show you how to create a very simple picture for Instagram, and I already got the image that I want to use downloaded here. So as you can see, that is a group of buildings with a bunch of people in front. Now, I also have a document that I created where I keep quotes that I really like, and also here I keep topics that I want to write about. So if you've been to the blog, you have seen some of the topics I've been publishing over the past few weeks, almost a couple months now. And the quote that I want to use today is, let's see, where are you? Your network is your net worth. I really like this, and I'm not really sure who said that or when, but I've been using that a lot. I use it all the time when I speak to people. So I wanted to make an image that talks about that, and I thought this image right here with all the people in the big buildings, it represents a lot of people connecting, and then also all those people building something really big on the background. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you through how to actually create an image from scratch. And when you come to canva.com and you register and log in, and you're actually able to register with Facebook, which makes it very simple. Just a single sign-on, not need to remember a password or fill out the registration form, which I know it can get really annoying when you have so many passwords. So now that you're here, you click on Instagram post, and that will create a basic image, which is a white background, nothing else, of the perfect size for Instagram. Here on the left, you can do a search for different images and shapes. You can try different layouts. You can go ahead and just add text. I can, just as add heading. I'm gonna remove that. You can add a background, which is fairly easy to do. You can drag and drop, or you can use a color if you wanted to. I'll put it back to white for now. But today I'm gonna use images that I am uploading. So for my background, I want this image, and it's not big enough, so I'm gonna resize it. Scroll up so it fits right there. Now back to the text I want to use is your network is your net worth. I want to put that on the page, but these colors, if you look at these colors, they're a little bit too vibrant. It's kind of hard to put text on top of this because there's not a lot of white space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a white image on top, and I'm going to make it somewhat transparent. Let's see what happens here. So by doing that, doesn't look too great. So let me put it all over the entire image. Alright, so now it's going to help me make the text easier to read. Now I can come to the text. And the hardest part here is picking a format that you like. This one caught my attention the other day, so I'm going to try this one. You can make that as big as you want. Let's say your network. It's your net worth. Alright, your network is your net worth. That's what we wanted to say. And I want to try a different color because that color is too similar to the color on the building. I don't know what the best color here is going to be, so we'll do some experimenting here. I think maybe making that font bold will make it better. Let's see how this looks when it's done. Alright, how's that? Not that great. It actually blends in with the background a little bit. And that's not something we want. We want it to stand out. So let's try a different font. Maybe this one. And we'll make, let's see. What's the font railway? How's that? Your network's your net worth. That's a little bit better. We can bring this down a little bit. Beautiful. Alright, so now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to rename it. There we go. And then we'll come here to File and we'll save it. And now we're going to make this public. The reason we make it public is you want people to be able to find it and comment on it and also share it. So we're going to do two things here. One, I'm going to download it as a high quality PNG. And and I'm gonna save this. I have a folder on my desktop where I keep these images, the ones that I have ready to go. I'll go ahead and save it there. Close that. And now that this is done, I'll come here and we'll have to refresh this page for it to show up. But now here on Canva, when I go to your designs, I can see all the designs that I've made so far. So this is the one I just made. But one thing I want to show you that I think is really important to understand is when you make your image public, people can comment on it. So here are comments that people made on this image, which is the very first one that I made and the very first one that I made public. So you can come here and you can see how people are commenting on it. It's a very basic image, and you can see people asking, hey, did you design this? I love it. Truth, this is lovely, very true. And that's just 4 people, and I don't have a large following on Canva as it is, but 34 people saw it and liked it. And then I got 4 comments on it. So hopefully that will also drive some traffic to my Instagram page, which eventually will drive traffic to my website as well. But one thing you can do is you can put your website on here if you want to promote your website with it. I am not putting my website because it doesn't make sense for the kind of branding that I am doing currently. But at some point I may choose to do that. So when people see the website, they'll know, where to go to find more of this, and they'll end up on your website, and that can be a lead. All right, that's it for this training. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it adds value, and go ahead and check out my website and see all the other goodies that I have on there. Take care.